following opinions are solely those of BoatTest.com and its test captain. Hi, I'm Steve for BoatTest.com, and today we're going to be conducting a sea trial of a new runabout in the 21-foot category from Yamaha that's all about family fun and a huge dose of water sports. It's the Yamaha 212X. Let's get started by looking at some of her operational features.
Now, the 212X has a lot of power, and that all comes from the twin 1.8-liter high-output engines.
These twin 1812cc HO engines are made by Yamaha, so there's no third party if warranty issues come up. Even better, they're purpose-built for marine applications, not stock engines that were modified for use on the water. The hatch opens easily thanks to the dual assist struts mounted to the heavy-duty brackets. The battery switches are under the port side cockpit seat. Of course, there are those times when we run through weeds or over a plastic bag and the impellers may get clogged. Where others make us go for a swim to clean it out, Yamaha provides these clean-out ports. Open hatch at the swim platform. Two cutoff switches kill the engines and won't even allow them to turn over. Then reach in and remove the plug with a quarter turn, and now we can clean out the impellers. At the bow we have a hatch over the anchor locker that shares space with the forward reboarding ladder. The anchor is held in place by wedge mounts to secure the stocks of the anchor. I noticed that there were no anchor keepers, but looking again, I saw that Yamaha added clever brackets under the hatch that rest atop the anchor to keep it secure. The helm is attractive with dark tones that reduce strain on the eyes on those sunny days. Two tachometers give the primary info, but most of the time we'll be getting data from the most significant feature, the Kinect controller. Intuitive menus give full control of the towing parameters, boat data, and sound system. It can be controlled by both the joystick knob or touch, and towing data can be saved for individual riders and recalled easily. With the home screen, we can see our fuel level, RPMs and speed, water depth in blue. The music tab allows for switching between bands and inputs, and volume is just below. We found a relaxed cruise position with the hand resting on the up and down buttons for the cruise and no wake speed incremental adjustment buttons. The premium steering wheel is mounted to a tilt base, and it controls not only the jet exhaust but also the articulating keel that gives more precise steering at both low and high speeds. More important is that we now have off-throttle steering. A convex rearview mirror on the windshield frame helps the operator remain oriented with the end of the tow line. Now, let's get around the water and see about performance. The Yamaha 212X has a length overall of 21 feet 3 inches, a beam of 8 feet 5 inches, and with no outdrives, she has a draft of 16 inches. With an empty weight of 3,605 pounds, full fuel and 2 people on board, we estimated our test weight at 4,325 pounds. With the twin 1.8-liter 1812HO Yamaha marine engines powering our test boat, we reached a top speed of 50.8 miles per hour at 7,400 RPM. Best economic cruise was reached at 5,500 RPM and 30.3 miles per hour. It was at that speed where the fuel burn was 10.75 gallons per hour that translated into 2.81 miles per gallon and a range of 127 miles, all while holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 50-gallon total fuel capacity. As for her handling, the 212X is an exhilarating boat to drive. Hitting the throttles had us accelerating through 30 miles per hour in just over 6 seconds. She's quick to respond to the helm, which provides the exciting ride. Crossing wakes showed more of that responsiveness, and she also kept spray under control, which kept the windshield dry. She'll bleed off very little speed when cranking, but held to the turn long enough, she'll do that fun spin out as expected with jet boats. For towing, we used the Kinect system to fill the tanks, and we were ready. We noticed straight tracking thanks to the articulating keel system, even when towing a boarder who was dishing out heavy pulling loads to the sides. We were also able to easily produce a wake that allowed a transition from wakeboarding to surfing. It really is the whole package of handling, performance, and comfort.
Well, not only do we have the family functionality and versatility, we can also take our water sports from the beginner on up to the pro level. And that's the 212X. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.